what Parspec does, it's clearly, a very valuable platform. But I just to take a step back, what are you in the team hearing on your end in terms of, for distributors, the biggest pain points across the board? Be it related to the solutions you're creating or otherwise, what are you hearing and, what are you seeing, and just interested, from your vantage point.
Yeah, I mean, I'll kind of divide that into two categories, right? I mean, one is the bidding phase that we've been discussing. And then the second is project management, and kind of all the post-sales activities. And just on the bidding phase, I think it is, feeling a little bit reactionary, right? Of, not being empowered to make selections because they don't have the data at their fingertips. We often hear that, they're not able to quote all the jobs that they would like. And so they're prioritizing maybe the larger projects or projects where with contractors, they're most likely to win. So a lot of the larger distributors are letting sort of some of the smaller jobs slip through the cracks just because they can't get to them. And then I would guess the third one is around decision making for quoting. A lot of our customers prior to using Parspec were kind of struggling to understand what meets the spec, but also what's in inventory, so they can essentially quote more from stock, which has a lead time and a margin benefit. I think those are probably the headlines. I mean, one more to mention is training up new employees as quoters and project managers, which
It's tough.
I completely understand why, because I mean, they're very complex products, and like the range of products that are in the market. I mean, I think just for lighting alone, I think there's something like over 400 different product families. We're not talking about 4 million different families, not even considering SKUs. So you can imagine just the amount of time it takes someone to really get familiar with the industry and the market. There's a challenge. So like time to being fully productive for a new employee is something that challenging.